lying, Dan. You're just bullshitting all the time. It's infuriating. Please just stop lying. When I watch you, I see more bullshit come out of you than a fucking retired dairy farmer's welly boot. You're just full of bullshit. I mean, you've been saying that I'm breaking the law by being online. Well, here I am, and here I've been. And I've not been arrested. I've not been nicked. I'm not breaking any laws. Just stop lying, Dan. And why are you asking children to expose themselves to you? You was on a stream, and you said to a young girl, I'll show you my, I think it was, I'll show you my feet if you'll show me your fanny. What the fuck was that about? You said that, Dan, didn't you? Dan, do you know what an adverse inference is? Everyone look up adverse inference. Basically, if you're asked a question and you don't deny it, it stands. So, Dan, why did you ask that young girl to show her private parts to you? What the fuck was that about? What was the comment about a 13-year-old's tits? Your ex-partner that was pregnant confirmed that you fucking beat her while she was pregnant. And you've said previously that, oh, I've said some fucking things. You have said some things. Why? Why do you say these things? The first time I ever heard you, you tried to fucking tell everyone that you could get halal pork. Just stop lying, Dan. Nothing? No denial? Wasn't everyone supposed to get nicked last week? Again? I mean, I think that's what you've been saying for the best part of, well, 3 years that I know of. 2-3 years? You've been telling everyone that, you know, everyone else is getting nicked. You're the troll, Dan. You are the troll. You and your 100-odd profiles. How many times have you phoned the police to get someone arrested? Dan, I'm not hiding. I'm not a troll. That is my real face. That is my real name. Everyone's got my address and phone number. It's not difficult. You've been threatening to get a solicitor on me for literally 2 years. Why haven't they called me? Why do you lie, Dan? Why do you cheapen the fucking shit that you talk about? I mean, you know, you're forever sort of like, oh, I don't want to hear about sexual abuse of children. But yet you claim to be a survivor of sexual abuse when you was a child. What's going on, Dan? Why do you need this level of attention from strangers? You're saying you're housebound. How did your dog get exercise? There's rumours that you've killed your fucking birds. There's rumours that you've sat on a cat and killed it. Now, why are you silent? Is it because you can't defend yourself? Why do you make threats to people that you don't even know? So, Dan, you're saying that it's going to the Old Bailey. How the fuck's it got to the Old Bailey? You don't dictate what court it goes to. The law dictates what court it goes to. Basically, if it's a low offence, it goes to magistrates. Everything starts at magistrates, by the way. But if it's a minor offence, it stays at magistrates. If it's got like a lot of time connected to it, it goes to Crown Court, and it will go to the regional court. You, as far as I know, are in Bedford. So any minor harassment cases or anything like that that you're fucking bullshitting about will go to Luton magistrates, for instance, because it goes to your local court where the offence occurred. And if it's anything that's a little bit more serious, that carries a little bit more jail time, as you should know because you've done jail time for racism, haven't you, Dan? It would go to a Crown Court. It would go to the local Crown Court. But you don't seem to be aware of any of this, Dan, because you're bullshitting, Dan, aren't you? Does anyone else want to ask a question? Obviously, I can't see the chat because I'm on the panel. So the thing is, Dan, right? It's like, well, you know, and I've not even given this much thought, but why the fuck don't you do Fat Dan's weight loss fucking journey? Make a new channel up, Fat Dan's weight loss journey. Right, and basically, fucking every morning you get up and you do a little bit of a fucking post about how you are going to exercise that day, what you are going to eat that day, and you know how you are going to improve your life that day. Yeah, get all the food ready that you're going to eat so that you're calorie counting, and go through it with people. Inspire other large people to lose some fucking weight. Be an inspiration, Dan, not a burden. Then fucking do a live about the exercise that you are doing. Even if it's fucking just walking down the road a little bit. Or doing some squats out of your chair. Not fucking walking to the microwave. Ping. Why don't you do something inspirational and positive, Dan, to change the image you've got? Or do you like people thinking that you're a paedophile? Because a lot of people think you're a paedophile.